Everybody, thanks for tuning into this episode of English Tricks, where I review your favorite Turkish series with and without English subtitles. And right now I want to talk about Cocuk, episode 6. Guys, this is an underrated show. If you didn't see the video that I posted on Facebook, because I'm putting a video out on Facebook specifically about how this show is underrated and really needs, is gonna really blow up really soon. I mean, this show is good, guys. This show is good. But let's get to episode 6. The only review I've done before this one, I think, is for episode 1 or episode 2. I can't remember. But the more and more I watch the show, the better it gets. And so in episode 6, basically, the child was returned. Efe was returned back home to his family, his adoptive family, and it was all thanks to Hassan, because Hassan went and got Aisha and got her to bring back the boy to the house. And so basically Hassan tells the stepdad that they're not the real father, and so he's in the process of trying to figure that out. And then Aisha really wants to get Efe back, and so now she's starting to trust more in Hassan. Guys, this episode, oh my gosh, tell me, okay, so Hassan is technically the villain of this series, and so is the half mom, the stepmom. Oh my gosh, I can't remember her name right now, but both of them are supposedly the villains of it. But there is no villain in this, because they all have their issues that you can sympathize with. I sympathize with Hassan. He was raised without a mother. He didn't really know how to navigate life. He has a lot of anger in him, and of course he has a lot of trust issues. And so yes, it was completely wrong of him to beat up on Aisha when she was pregnant, because she believes what Aisha's mother had said about her. And so it was absolutely wrong of him to beat up on her, but he doesn't know how to navigate life. He doesn't know what love is. He doesn't know how to love, how to be loved, and all that. So those situations in our life play into how we behave in our future adult lives. And so I feel for him, because he loves this girl and wants to be with this girl, and he didn't have, it's just everybody's saying don't trust him because he's just a snake, and he's but I feel for him. Don't you feel for him, guys? Because I feel for him. He was raised in an orphanage, and most of these orphanages, the children are just another number, or they try their best, but it's too many kids to keep up with. And especially the boys, they tend to pent up a lot of anger. But just watching him talk to those other kids from the orphanage that ran away, that stole the car, and just him just spilling out his life, him trying to get the house and arrange the furniture, all these things. Oh my gosh, when he did the little dinner date for her on the roof, even though it looked like he was trying to do something shady, all those things, he's trying really hard. And because they're showing a love interest between Efe's stepdad, Hassan's brother, and Aisha, it kind of makes you think okay, so he's supposed to be the good guy, Hassan's supposed to be the bad guy. So is she gonna end up with him or Hassan? And I kind of want her to be with Hassan right now. I don't know, my mind might change later on, but you let me know. Who do you think that she should be with? Because honestly, I feel for him, and I wish he could get another chance. And I can't stand her mother, because Aisha's mother is you just keep pricking, and pricking. It's like she's taking a needle to a balloon, and he's gonna freaking pop. And yes, he did throw the rock in the window. He has some anger management issue, but they got therapy for that, guys. They got therapy. Anyway, so let's keep it moving. I also feel sad for Efe's stepmom, adoptive mom, whatever you want to call. Yeah, so it would be his adoptive mom, because she has her own issues, okay? She is absolutely, I'm telling you, she is absolutely wrong for all the things that she's done to Efe, all this stuff. She is wrong. She is absolutely in the wrong, and I don't like her for that. But I do feel for her when you are married, you're trying to keep your husband. She's very selfish. Who knows how she was raised? And then she's trying to kill herself. I have a hard time being angry with her, and she does something like that, because she does want to keep her husband. Guys, I know it's wrong. She should not try to kill herself, but I sympathize with her a little bit. I don't sympathize with how she treated Efe. And plus, the whole time, like, between, like, when she tried to give effort to Aisha, Aisha, I feel like I'm saying her name wrong, but when she tried to give him to her, and then it's kind of like you feel like she kind of wants him still, and then then she doesn't want him. Like, she's like all over the place. I do feel like she should take her medicine. I do understand why she doesn't want to take her medicine, because she wants to breastfeed her own child, but she's going through a lot of things. She was absolutely wrong for doing all that news report and all that stuff, but little by little, everyone's finding out what she did and how she did it. Now, in the next episode, they're going to find out that Hassan is their brother. Hassan's going to find out that that's his mother, and it's just going to be a whole bag of worms coming out of that. So if you haven't watched this show and you're completely confused by what I'm talking about right now, you need to go on YouTube, because all the English translations are there. This is a great show, very underrated. It's not your typical love story. You don't know who Aisha is going to be with, if you know what's going to happen in this entire story. I do want to add on his brother. His brother is, oh gosh, let me not get into that. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell button for more videos, and I